All right, good morning, everybody. This is Mookie, and we are back at it again with the. I'm looking at Manny's comment here. We're back at it here on this Sunday morning, going over Marvel Strike Force. I don't know how much we're going to go over within the game, but definitely have a lot of discussions I want to hit Darth with this morning. So we'll just kind of give our opinions, thoughts, as we usually do, but maybe you'll get up on YouTube, maybe not. But I just felt like trying to hit the record and do an intro here to get things going on Sunday morning on Twitch. Anyways, with that, I can't even talk now. With all that being said, what's up, Dart? How you doing, bud?
Good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing good. It's great. It's a great morning. I love spending time with you on Sunday mornings.
Appreciate it. Likewise. Feelings mutual. And let's jump into the big gameplay here. I haven't been watching anything. I was just talking to you before I hit the record button here. I haven't been doing much of anything in regards to watching content creators and stuff. And this morning I logged in and I saw a bunch of headlines about things suffering, maybe quitting or not quitting, things need to get better and all that kind of stuff. How active have you been watching any MSF content? I mean, are you watching thoughts and opinions, or just watching CC videos? I mean, you watching anything?
I'm still watching everything that comes out pretty much. And if it didn't come out on Friday afternoon or Saturday, I've seen it probably.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
I think the biggest thing for me though is because I've been off. I mean, I'm gonna give myself an excuse on not watching, because normally I watch as far as a routine when I'm going to work or doing something with it in the background kind of thing. But it was spring break week over here for the kids, so I haven't seen anything. But I guess with that being said, I noticed I logged in. Have you? Was it last week? I wanted to screenshot it. Did you get the pop up that where they're asking for your opinion? Did you submit any surveys to them?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I sent in a survey and they gave me my whatever little BS reward they gave me for it. Yeah, I did.
Well, what's the reward? Because I didn't even know there was reward. They should have lured
I don't
me.
remember. It was something unremarkable.
When yeah.
It was something very small, not worth the time. But I would have given them my feedback for free.
Gotcha. Wow. Okay. That's cool. I
I want
mean, I
I
like
want
that.
the game to succeed. I
Okay.
want the game to be better. I want to look forward to logging into this game first thing in the morning like I used to. I want to be excited to see that it's a new day is turned over in the game and there's a bunch of things for me to do again and there's all this fun stuff going on in the game and there's just not that. You know, all there is to do in the game is to log in and sim raids.
It became Farmville, right? We're just kind of farming a little bit, but not knowing what we're farming. Well, I know what we're farming towards because they kind of got out the resources. So you got to make sure you're farming some gold, and for some people, training mods.
Hmm.
Others, what is it? The T4s,
Yeah.
abilities, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm still farming, but I haven't been spending my gold, and that's
Yeah.
not. Well, we'll get to the offers in a bit. But there was another pop-up thing that came up on my screen, and I'm sure it came up for years, and it got my curiosity a little bit there. It's the live stream. To see that they're gonna have a game vision video coming out on Tuesday, and then the live Q&A on was Tuesday's the game vision video where they have something like a YouTube video, kind of probably going over highlights of what's to come, and then followed on Wednesday is going to be their live stream Q&A. So what say you, Darth? Which one are you more excited to partake in? Are you just gonna watch YouTube, or are
You
you
need
gonna jump?
both. You need both.
Yeah.
You have to have both. Because you know the YouTube video is going to be fluff and cotton candy and it's going to be all sugary. The game is super great and this is what we're going to do. But remember, don't hold us to any kind of schedule because we're just literally it's like me when I talk to my wife about wanting to remodel the garage. It's just pipe dream shit that may or may not happen one day. I need real concrete stuff that says um, this is what we're going to do. This is the direction the game is going, and this is what we're going to do about things like the economy, about things like our PVE schedule of things for you to do as players. We'll see what it comes out because they're going to have their sugar coated video, and then there's going to be real questions to be had because they're not going to answer any of the questions that we really have probably. So their next video is going to be them the next day dodging all of the live questions from upset players about why you're ruining our game. So I am curious to see the thing as a whole. I will take it one bite at a time each day, but I'd like to consume it as a whole meal.
Yeah. I'm looking at Manny talking about the duplicate red star issue has been fixed. Do you know what that is all about? Is that these red stars, or is
Um,
it for the character red stars?
it's for the red star. So the orb, the red star orb, the 7 red star orb was awarding like elite fours instead of a duplicate elite 7 if
Oh,
you
I
were
saw
opening
that.
it and getting a dupe.
Yeah. See, that's the
So I
other
think they just
thing
fixed all
within the
that
game.
part.
Oh, man, I didn't come up with the list of things of annoyance there. Well, I started to make one a little bit as I was watching Doolum's,
Mm.
like pre-recording. I was talking about trying to crash or cram like a lot of content in before I hit, because I wanted to sound like if like I was engaged before talking to you, Darth. I was like, oh, let me catch up on something, but it was way too late on the test. The test arrived and I wasn't prepared. But anyways, yeah, the Red Star issue is kind of there's bugs happening, and my biggest pet peeve that I don't know if it's gonna push me to like immediately quit, but because I'm already there and not giving a shit a little bit as far as like what's happening. Like we talked last week about Cosmic Crucible, and the game crashed last week, I believe, right on me. Was it last week or the week
Mm-hmm.
before? So I've had that happen. I've had it happen in war. And normally I'm like, like I said at that time live, it was like I'm worried about like getting a message from Phil talking about something. And then now I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, Phil, just whatever. I don't care. Kick me while I'm down. I mean, I'm already there. So I'm not even pissed off about it. I'm just like, it is what it is. But yeah, there's just some shit. It's weird to try to be luckily, my competitiveness wasn't fully engaged. So I don't have to get into dorky rage mode. But anyways, I kind of went off the rail a little bit there. Now my dog's fucking barking. But what I was gonna get at is, yeah. So they have that Q&A, and when as you were talking about, what they need to address, it just hit me again. And I know I said this to you about a year ago. It's around this time during spring break, and I remember from previous years going on vacation with the family, and everybody was in an uproar. And then they come back with a solution to kind of get us engaged a little bit, just to kind of get through the next few months. And then it's just rinse and repeat, piss off everybody, talk about quitting during spring break time, and then we'll come back in with some more content. So
It
normally,
is very cyclical.
yeah, I mean, it is. This is just part of the abusive relationship we're in. What
I
is it?
will say though
Stop.
that I've never considered quitting before.
Yeah.
I've never looked at my wife and complained about the game that I love to a girl that doesn't care about the game that I love, but cares about me enough to hear me piss and moan,
Mm-hmm.
and cares enough to know that I've been playing this game for 7 years, and the only thing keeping me playing it happily is Sunday mornings for 2 hours with you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I've spoken those exact words to her before. Like this is great. So yes, we have been through these times before, and I have been on the happy-go-lucky side of the fence every other time where it's just like, look, it's going to be okay, it's going to be better, we're going to push through. But at that point in time, with the money I was spending, I could afford to still get the new character and take him up to max level and use him.
Yeah.
They've changed that to the point where I was spending the money and not being able to do that. Well, now I'm going to quit spending the money because I'm not going to spend more money, which was already too much on a mobile game for pixels, um, to keep up to do something that I used to do for cheaper when there's nothing to do in the game. It's not like you put out all this breakneck content that I need all these characters for.
Yeah. And hopeless.
So
Yeah.
it's that's all I'm saying. It's the first time that I've ever considered quitting. I've been like, oh, this game isn't very good before, but I've never been like, oh, it's as trash as this content creator is saying. And at this point, I'm like, man, I don't know if the content creators are being as hard as they should be on this sometimes because I love this game and I am upset with Ryan Jacobson because that dude took over and had all these great plans and ideas, and this is where we are now. And to me, that's a massive failure.
Yeah.
And everybody's looking forward, and everybody that went and got met him, oh, he's such a nice guy. It's all the guys in charge of the money doing all this other stuff to him. I don't care. I don't care what his boss tells him to do. I care about the product that comes across my phone. And if it sucks, then I'm not going to play it, and he deserves to get fired because I love this game so much. That is the baby in me that is so upset about the place this game is. Again, from somebody that loved the game, happily opened his wallet for lots of things in this game. And
Yeah.
now my wallet is slapped together so tight, and I'm in such a way that I'm not going to buy that.
I know. So I transitioned over here on my screen into the store real quick as we kind of break down just everything, just kind of thoughts. This is kind of usually, go to the store on my mobile device, and actually, I haven't been logging in as frequently. Um, Unless Manny pet tags me about something on raids, and hopefully I catch it if I'm not too busy now. Because now I'm getting myself real distracted on doing like real life shit. But anyways, this offer right here came up. I saw Phil talking about it, and then I kind of breezed over into it, and I was like, you know what? It's like $10 over my, I'll spend budget. But I know the offer is worth it as far as 15 comparison of what the other, what was the rate? Like $100? It usually kind of gets you 100 mil or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't hit it yet. There it is. I'm just kind of sitting on it.
It's $50. 50 million for $100 or something. So their baseline price is so bad that this looks super great, and it is 80 million for $15. And there's a time where I would have just maybe even a month ago, I'd have just been like, yep, here you go. I really need that gold. And I still really need that gold,
Yeah.
but I don't care.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. How many days is left? 3 days. I think I may have. No, I don't even have the ultra cores left over for that. So I really, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So anyways, yeah, that popped up, and there was another offer here that I have been trying to get into the I do want Blue Marvel already just to be done with. So it's part of the same Patty's Day offer, but 25 for that. The level T3 level 5 ions is what I want to chase. Because normally this has been going about like $60, I think I saw 50. I don't know, something crazy. I mean, it's probably going to be somewhere over here, like the raw offers. Yeah, there it is.
60 or 50 is
60
for a
right
whole
there
amount.
for
Like, look, that's twice as much. That's a whole character's worth. Go back up. That one you were looking at is half a character.
Yeah.
So you are saving $10, I guess. But you'd still have to buy that twice to get an entire character. So it would still cost you 50 instead of 60, but it's not cheap.
Yeah.
It's not like they had it at Christmas where they had it like $20 a character.
So anyways, I just kind of breezed through. It's almost just like kind of passing by the store I used to kind of visit frequently, but now I'm just outside window shopping instead of stepping into it. So I see the banners that they're putting outside, and I'm not even touching anything yet. I'm just looking from afar. So I don't know. I mean, it's just interesting on what's happening there. But anyways, we'll kind of talk back into that in a bit. Or maybe we should stick into it. Let's look into the blog post here. Got to click onto the right screen. So I don't know. Have you reviewed this yet? Anything on no? All right. Well,
nope.
Let's look at it together.
Let's do it together.
Yeah. So the 16th we got Nova Sam Strike Pass. He's jumping into there. Echoes of the Abyss. What's his name again?
Yeah. Sounds like no.
You ready? Here's the content. We got new content coming out on March 6th. Echoes of the Abyss, Moon Girl, Power Up Command Center, Raid Warzone, and then
let's full stop right there for a second. Let's not full stop, but let's talk about that. So the null event was fun. One time, they made the null event so dumb with their PvE content that in order to beat it, you have to bring in the characters that only do full HP burn ups on their attacks. So their attack has to take off 10% of his HP or more. Because they've made it so stupid that if you don't have the characters that do that there is zero chance in hell that you're going to get through it. What a major problem. It could still be something fun. We could have a big boss in Null and still be able to beat it and not have it take some stupid jacked up trick that you've got to have these 5 specific characters built up in this order to make it happen. It should be so much better. Not it could. It absolutely should, and it could. And the fact that it sucks so hard, and they're letting it suck so hard, and it's going to suck so hard forever, is part of the reason that I'm so down on this game.
Yeah.
It should be better. It should be exciting, and it's not. Even the rewards at this point are not that exciting. Yes, we're going to get some diamond orbs for the symbiotes. But you know what? 85% of the community has at least a 5 diamond on Null, and I don't, and I'm still not excited for those.
Well,
sorry, that's it.
No,
you can continue now, but like that's what I had to say about it, because that's a lot of it wrapped up into one. It's the shitty content plus the rewards that don't matter anymore, plus everything else compounded. Sorry.
Yeah, it's funny, man. They keep rinsing and repeating that same thing, anyways. But what Manny had about upgrading with the gold, I don't even know. I don't know. I mean,
My
there's
Night Thrasher that I unlocked.
oh, you know what's funny?
Did
You
I
shared that
post?
screenshot and you were like kind of about it. Um,
Hmm.
I wanted to not one up you, but I had a 100 shard drop of the new girl. God dang, what's her? She's I don't even see. I don't even know names anymore. The
Moon
one with
Girl
the
or
dinosaur. Yeah, Moon Girl.
yeah, 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 Moon
I
Girl. Okay.
yeah, I never shared it with you because I don't care
Oh man.
either. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Like I see, I'm
Wow.
so used to doing. I was like, oh, I gotta take a picture and I gotta share it. That's what
Yeah,
I do.
you know, I
It's
took
the
a picture.
braggart in me,
I
and
took a
I'm like,
picture and I never shared it. Oh fuck,
uh,
that's
that's
funny.
funny. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He's still sitting on my roster at level 1.
Yeah, and then, so that goes to your question, Manny. I don't know what I mean. If I get to go, that's cool, but um, I'm just slow playing everything right now. I feel I don't know. I just know there'll be or maybe I'm being hopeful that something's gonna kind of revive the game a little bit as far as a new splashy tune, isn't it? Yeah, I mean they're gonna have that girl coming out, their new MSF original. I'm just kind of hoarding stuff right now, and then he was talking about percent base damage. Is that with
That was for the
no?
team to beat Null.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, anyways, March 17th, Novo Sam Power Up Command Center. See, look, all these events. All the events are all like leading to like Command Center event. There's a Command Center event. Like they're very amped up as far as like what's the other events, the milestone events, and all that kind of stuff without giving us content. It's just crazy. Speedball becomes available on March 18th. There it is, Novo Sam, another event. I mean, like, what is this? I mean, I don't know why they put this. Is there an event, like a daily event going on with him?
It's
Why?
not an event.
Yeah, like, is that like 3 times I saw him 16th? Oh, anyways, yeah, I'm just looking at this for the first time. And again, I don't dive deep into like deeper to figure out what's all going on. I'm sure it's on the next sections down here. But, anyways, Jeff Landshark, reward seasons.
We know where to get those.
Yeah.
I will say this. Remember how down I was on the Alliance because we didn't get Sentry right away? I've been the opposite of that because of how quick we got Jeff the Land Shark. As amazing as that was, like, can you believe it? The mode that nobody gives a shit about. We got
Yeah.
Jeff like so quick.
I'm laughing because I never pay attention to Lions War either. I'm one of those people that just kind of, eh. But there's something, since you brought it up, I wanted to show you. I don't even know if you look into this. But talking about Alliance War, are they changing things up? I noticed there was a red dot on my phone, and it won't go away. And I don't know what I need to click on, but it had like it says a red
I don't know
dot
what
for
it
the
is.
Alliance War. Yeah, it's just there. So then it made me think like, am I supposed to check onto our leaderboard? Like, what's going on? And when I click, of course I know what we've been doing good. This is the point. We've been like, at least when it first came out, surprisingly, we're like in the top 100 ish. But there was league info. This is what I was looking at. I was like, hold up. Were we really on the cusp of diamond? I was like, what is
Yeah,
this? That's crazy.
stupid, right?
And I know we went on a losing streak, and I saw 1875, and I'm like, hey, we got to go against Hate's Alliance. His defense fucking kicked my ass. Like, and a couple of his alliance mates had some tricky ass defense where they just kind of plug in a tune or one or two tunes differently around a niche defense. I don't know. It was interesting on how they had it set up, and it made me kind of think like, how did we get the shark before them? As Uber like crazy saw their defense unless they changed things up, but they looked like they were kind of serious about their war. Yeah. Anyways, but going back into the blog, now I forgot where I'm at. Not the store, not there, there. I mean, there's nothing else to really look at that. I mean, everything on here. That's why I don't even get excited about the blog post either, because it's just kind of rinse, repeat,
Let's go,
same
go
stuff.
up just a little bit.
Yeah. What
Just
am
go
I
back up.
missing?
It tells you what to do. I just saw it. It says do this daily. So let's read what they want us to do daily. Log
Log.
in and play any battles to complete daily objectives. Okay. Play War, play Battle World, play Echoes of the Abyss, play Eclipse Lost to complete weekly objectives. Okay.
Oh, hold on. You forgot one more. Spin fractals in the chopper store.
Fractals. That's play the content that we already have. There is new content there. So we're gonna have
Battle World.
Eclipse
No,
Lost.
I'm just
That's
joking.
new. And Battle World is
Yeah.
not new content. Battle World is something, so I don't want to shit on Battle World too hard because actually when it comes around it is at least something to do. Um And we still need more Sentry shards. And Sentry is a good character, even if he's just a standing passive half the time. The harder he hits when he does get to go is better. If there's nothing going on, like I should be really excited about this Eclipse loss, but I don't even know the team I need to build up to do that. And here's the thing that sucks about this game is I need to build a very specific team in order to do that. There is no options. There is no, you've been playing for 7 years and you've got this character built to the moon from before. He's really going to help you out here. There is only these specific characters, and they need to be built in a way that our resources are not accommodating to. I'm a negative Nancy. So that's the team. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at that. So Speedball's coming out. We're talking about the Eclipse event coming through. And I'm telling you, man, I've been so out of it. I'm just like, the reason why I'm jumping onto this screen here is I'm trying to remember. So they're a Crucible team. So this is technically something I should be getting excited about, and my jeans getting tight and all that kind of stuff, and kind of looking into unlocking characters more aggressively. I did this by core lock. I still did my same little dance, but now it's like only buying 2 of the lottery tickets, so $10, and then coring the rest. Is how
I
I got
told you that I got him in like 3 orbs, right?
Yeah,
When I sent you that shot. Yeah. And how unexcited I was. I should have been very thrilled to get 100 shards and 3 core orbs.
and just think
Or
about
whatever it
what you
was.
would have done, and then that extra you would have tried to chase higher stars like the old Darth
Yep.
would have done, and.
Hmm.
Have you upgraded these other tunes? Maybe that's where my gold needs to go, Manny. It's on this team.
Jessica Jones is at 100 already, but that's because I was using her on the A-Force team earlier and longer than I should.
Yeah.
But my Daredevil's smaller than yours by far.
Okay.
And my Night Thrasher's level 1.
There's speed and there's Eclipse, so getting Thrasher gets you the Maestro. See, I like the way you're still paying attention to stuff.
So no, that's good, and he's absolutely right. No, getting Thrasher early gets you the extra Maestro shards, which could unlock Maestro early for you, which would be cool for 2 weeks. Because 2 weeks after we unlock those people unlock Maestro, everybody else is going to get it.
Where was it at? I remember seeing that, and then I just kind of stopped chasing. I've had such a bad experience on chasing shit. Was it this one right here?
Right.
Did it already? I don't know.
No.
I don't even know which one it
is. It's got Maestro sitting on the throne, I think, is the picture.
Oh,
maybe it's in the other. Yeah, maybe it's that one.
Oh, it's coming up. Or milestone ended. No, it ended.
Yeah, it already happened. So hit the scoring again. Yeah, you had to. Yeah, you battled with him at 3, but you didn't battle with him at 4, 5, 6, or 7. So if you buy him early, you're going to get a few extra shards. Yeah. And there was a time where when I would have pulled those bigger orb pulls that I would have thought about, ooh, how much is it going to cost me to get him to 5 stars? All I thought when I got those big pulls was, man, I don't have the gold for this.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Well, anyways, so yeah, let's just play the game. Is what you're kind of going through the dailies on that part. Here's Speedball, which is going to be part of that Daring Warriors team that I'm finally reviewing a little bit. But yeah, I'm not going to read into his kit. There's the Eclipse loss. Unlock Eclipse with Winter Guard and Champions. Your chance to unlock Eclipse and power up all the way to 7 yellow stars arrives soon with Eclipse loss. You will need Winter Guard and Champion squad for the chance to recruit a major asset to your roster, so prepare them for the important event. While you need ASAP, the Daring Warriors will not only tip the scales in victory and costume Crucible and our Crucible team in the next territory of Battle World. Oh, okay, that's right. But they're also a Battle World team. But you can help. They can help you earn Maestro shards before his Battle World territory arrives. So it sounds like each character that kind of comes from the team is going to give you that same chance at Maestro. So it's kind of the same thing, it looks like. I wonder if that's going to be recurring, some Maestro shards for the new guy. I already forgot his name. What's his name? What's his name?
Night Thrasher.
No, Speedball, the guy that's coming up this week. Oh. So what I'm trying to say is, like, it sounds like Speedball's coming out this week, and then when he comes out, he'll have the same thing as Night Thrasher, where you can get Maestro stars if you play him up to 3, 4 stars and so forth. Yeah. Anyways, how to unlock Eclipse. Eclipse Lost has 7 missions, and each mission rewards enough shards for 1 Eclipse Yellow Star. You can unlock Eclipse in Mission 1. Here are the requirements for each mission. So as you go through, GT14, so the GT20 level 10 is going to be the highest one. So power up your Winter Guard and champion characters to earn more Eclipse Yellow Stars. So obviously I'm looking at this the first time skim reading it live here, which sounding all choppy, reading more in my mind than I am out loud. But it made me think about this a little bit. So did you get your team ready? You got Winter Guard ready and champions? Or are you going to get them ready for Eclipse?
So
Like,
let's see. I'm
what's
looking
your
at them both
approach?
right now.
Yeah.
I have got Omega Red is ready to go, and Red Guardian is ready to go. They're both 110, level 120. The rest of Winter Guard is all gear tier 20 at least, but they're all 105. And for the champions, the 2 new characters are at 105, both of them, and gear tier 20. And here's the problem with the rest of the champions. That's Braun, Spider-Man Miles, and Miss Marvel. Those assholes are all bio. I don't have enough bio gear to do one, or maybe to do one of those characters, but not. No, I don't. I don't even have enough to do. I don't have enough for 3 pieces. I have enough for 2 pieces plus. So, I don't have enough bio gear to get them there, even if I put them to 110. They're all at 100 gear 19 right now. Those other ones, those 3. Everybody else is at least gear 20, but those 3 champions, the 3 reworks for champion, will not be able to get to gear 20 in time. So whatever I need the champion part for, if I need them at gear 20, I'm screwed. I would maybe be able to take Yelena, Darkstar, and the Bear up to 110 in time so that they could do the last of what they needed to do, but it really depends on where the champions.
Yeah. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. And
No, now type in the other one. Yeah, that's how I did it. I'm looking at all of them right now. And then hit the end now. Now hit end. There you go. So yeah, you look to be exactly where I'm at.
yeah.
I think I might have an extra 110 in there, but yeah, no, we're at the same spot. The same champions are gear 20. The same champions are gear 19. Same levels for the most part on everybody, except my Omega Red is 110, and that's the only difference in our roster right now.
I'm just thinking about the past with those fractals. I used to try to level up my characters to at least at 6 red, and I've been I've been stopping that approach because I needed the G20 pieces. So I got more aggressive shopping there, and I still don't got. Yeah, I can't do both. I have to choose one or the other. And hopefully in this live stream Q&A, they start talking about, releasing some of those resources towards the G20, since aren't they going to go up? Isn't the rumor that we're supposed to get another level up? Was it supposed to get the characters to G21 soon? I think that's...
21 is the next in line,
Yeah.
right? So that should be for Annihilus, whatever kind of unlock for Annihilus they have, would probably be gear 21 gated. And they have... That's part of the problem. That's part of the problem with the whole game. It's not only the gold economy, it's the gear 20 economy. Like, when they moved to purple ISO 4 and 5, they did nothing for the gear 20 economy. And they still haven't. The gear 20 economy is garbage. And it's just part of what it is. And it's actually even worse because at least when gear 20 was the top reward before purple ISO, they were giving that out in leaderboards. And so when that left the leaderboards, it really put a hurting on people that were leaderboard players and stuff like that. So the gear 20s, like I said, there's no way I can get gear 20 for those 3 characters in time.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, as we start wrapping up the blog post section here, hitting that 30-minute mark already. What about the red stars? Be on the lookout for the start of the Eclipse Found event, where you can earn red stars and 1 diamond for Eclipse. You also need Winter Guard and champion characters, so don't wait to power them up. All right, so that's sounds like another event coming through. Eclipse Lost begins soon. It was going to be starting on March 18th, which looks to be on Wednesday during our Q&A day. Sessions of Eclipse. Stock up more on gold training mods and gear while you work your way through Eclipse Lost and Eclipse Found. Upgrade your Daring Warriors to 6 yellow stars and complete Eclipse Lost and Eclipse Found in order to reach the milestones that rewards 2 diamonds for Eclipse. I'll pause a little bit because I keep thinking about, remember back in the day, Darth? That's what's in my mind. You know, when you see something like that and 2 diamonds for Eclipse by just upgrading a roster, and you already stopped upgrading your rosters. Now you're gonna lose out. I mean, you're a little bit bummed about this. Darren Warriors to
No,
6. No.
no, no,
All
no,
right.
not even a little. They don't have me anymore, dude. I was at one point like
You
the
just
fish that swallowed the whole lure. It was hooked into my stomach, not even into my lips. And they've done enough to me that I've just regurgitated it out, and it's not even in my face anymore. And boy, they have to work really hard to get me to bite it anymore.
yeah. I mean, because this is a Cosmic Crucible team and stuff like that. Like this, yeah. Like you said, this was all in your belly. Probably even lower than that, grabbing you by the
Hmm.
balls. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like it's just not. I'm not there anymore with it. It's weird to be that here and to see and to remember the pull to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely spend and I'm gonna definitely get that because I want to get that, and then to be like, God, and it's not something. It's not like, oh, I'm poor. I'm ultimately broke. Yeah, we're going to Disneyland. Then I said, oh, I should quit spending for, but like that's not like we're fine. Like I just got my tax returns. Like I already just filed for them. Like Disneyland's paid for. We're squared up. I don't have to worry about anything like that. Like the money is still there. I just don't want to spend it on this game anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any return for my money and even an entertainment value.
Infinity
And
becomes
that's,
frustrating. Isn't that weird? The spinning becomes frustrating instead of
dude, instead of fun, it's
yeah,
frustrating. That's exactly what it is.
yeah, yeah. It's beyond. Mm.
Makes me feel like that guy that goes to the casino and has no fun and gets angry and puts his paycheck into the machine and keeps fucking pounding it, expecting something to happen, knowing it won't.
All right.
And I
Well.
don't want to be that guy.
All right. Well, that's all I have. I mean, those are kind of the highlights that I'm interested in. It starts going into the Century Battle World battles and stuff like that. So, nothing more to dive into there. So, I'm going to kind of stop and we'll kind of pivot to something maybe more positive in regards to some gameplay until I crash on CC. But that's what's up on next. But to the end, YouTube, y'all take it easy. Bye bye. All right. Stop there.